يوم الأربع اللي فات بدأ عرض واحد من أهم أفلام السنة وهو أوبنهايمر في مصر قبل عرضه في أمريكا ب3 أيام. وبيركز على قصة العالم روبرت أوبنهايمر واختراع القنبلة الذرية. بطل الفيلم كيليان ميرفي ومخرجه كريستوفر نولان هيكلمونا عن تفاصيله.
There's a few things that went into that. I think primarily the impulse of the film is to try and really recreate the reality of the Manhattan Project. Well, the reality of all of Oppenheimer's life, with a particular focus on the first Trinity test. So that meant really trying to make these things as beautiful and frightening and awe-inspiring as they would have been to the people at the time.
Chris had written the script in the first person, which was I'd never encountered a script written like that before. So immediately when I read it, I knew that it would be a sort of a subjective journey through Oppenheimer's life and his work in developing the bomb, and we never really wanted to do like an impression of Oppenheimer. That wasn't really the goal. But so you dive into it and you immerse yourself in it, and then when it comes to shooting it, it's kind of the other actors and Chris, and all the work is hopefully there by osmosis, and you just go at it.
I think for Cillian to take on this very subjective storytelling, it was very upfront with him about we want to see everything through Oppenheimer's point of view. So in all the color sequences, the film balances these two storylines, one color, one black and white. The black and white is more Louis Strauss's point of view, Robert Downey Jr.'s point of view. It's a little more of an objective view of Oppenheimer. But the bulk of the film, the color sequences, is there to come into that experience. And rather than, in the case of Oppenheimer, it's very important to not sort of be apart from the character, judging the character. We want to be with the character, experiencing what he experienced and going through this incredibly dramatic set of events, seeing it the way he saw it.
I wanted to get the sort of silhouette right and his physique right. I mean, I'm not the biggest chap in the world, but we wanted to get it right, even with the costuming and the hat and everything. But he has such a distinct, iconic silhouette that it was important to achieve that. Yeah.
Well, I didn't realise how much weight you lost until I saw some of Peaky Blinders right after we wrapped and thought, who's that bulky chap?
Yeah.
It's like, an incredible effort and to sustain that for the length of the shoot. But it's so defining in terms of who he is as a person. And I think there's a nervous energy that's reflected in his physique, his whole physicality that you were able to get across. That I was just amazed at the way that manifested itself in the shoot.
اشترك في باقات واتشت الشهرية بتبدأ من 14 جنيه و99 قرش، وباقات سنوية تبدأ من 150 جنيه.